This is me with a PC that costs $3,400, and this is an RTX 5080. Can I, a kid who isn't even in high school, build this behemoth of a gaming rig? Let's find out. I've already built my own PC, but it's nowhere near as powerful as this monstrosity that I am building in this video. Oh yeah, and who's this guy? This guy is my friend from school who put me to the task of building this thing. To get the parts, we of course had to go to the Maker Center because we live sort of near one. And it is in fact a new store in Santa Clara. Go check it out if you can. Not sponsored. We, or I, because this guy doesn't know anything about PCs, settled on the Ryzen 7 9800X3D, the overall best gaming CPU on the market right now, and of course the GeForce RTX 5080, for some insane graphics at 4K. For the rest of the specs, I'll put them on screen now. Anyways, let's get building, shall we? Here we go, we're breaking the motherboard seal. This is now ours. Oh yeah. What's up? Here's the motherboard. X870. He's a chunky boy. Oh yeah. What the hell? Awesome. Here's the CPU. Best CPU for gaming on the market.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Ryzen 7 9800X3D. Let's make it ours by breaking the seal. Nice.
Nice.
Boom, there it is. Let's take this out. Wow.
Oh my god! Wow!
9800X3D. It's quite heavy. Let's put it in the socket. So let's push this down. Pull that up. Pull this up. Be very careful of these pins. Don't touch them. Otherwise, you might break your motherboard. Now, carefully.
Wiggly, wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly.
Do a little bit. Make sure it's in there. Close this up. Push this back down. Take this off. Boom. Here we have the RAM. 64 gigs of DDR5 6000. This stuff is insane. There it is. Show. Got some RAM. This is the computer memory.
No shit, Sherlock.
And then let's open it up. Take it out. Let's try to take it out. Yeah. There we go. This is one stick of DDR5. Now let's put it in the slots. We want to put it in these two gray slots right here, not these black ones, because the gray ones are a little faster. So let's push these open. And then make sure the RAM is actually facing the right way, which I think it is. And then let's slot it in. Boom, that's one. Now we have one more. So that's already pressed down, and then let's line it up. Boom. Here's the SSD. It's PCIe 4.0, 2 terabyte drive. Should be good. Let's break the seal on this guy. Let's open it up. And then let's extract it, hopefully. There it is in there. And then there's a manual or something here. Let's just take out of the box. Boom, there, that's our drive. So now let's install it into here. But to do that, we gotta first remove that. So let's unscrew these two screws here, and then you just pull this out, and that's where we're going to install the M.2 SSD in. So let's slot it in at a 45-degree angle like that, push it down, and then somehow you can latch this thing in. Hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
We're having there we go. Now let's just peel this off. So then there's a thermal pad here which will dissipate heat from the SSD to this heatsink here. And then let's just put this guy back on. Oh. And so that's one screw. That's 2 screws. Now we have the SSD installed. Good. Here's the AIO liquid cooler for CPU right here. And then now I got to break the seal, of course. So there it is. Now we have to open this up. Throw that out. Seems like it opens from the side. So from here.
Oh, hell no!
Good enough. And then this opens. Boom. Okay.
Okay.
Now, just dump it out. There we go. Now, it's in here. Alright, now we got the power supply. It's a Super Flower Elite X3, HX 3.1. It's 80 plus gold, Cybernetic Platinum. It's also 1,000 watts. So we got hella power.
More power, baby!
Break the seal on this thing. Nice.
Nice.
Alright, here's the power supply itself. Big
Big
boy.
boy!
And then here's where we're actually going to plug in all the power connectors to the power supply, since this is a modular unit. So let's get started on that. Boom. And there's one more. Alright, here's the secondary cable. That's just gonna go right in here. Boom. Okay. Here's the case. Let's cut it open. Jesus Christ. Boom. Boom. Nice. So let's take
Wobbly, wiggly, wobbly, wiggly, wobbly.
Alright, now I gotta put the motherboard into the case. So that's gonna be interesting to do with one hand. So I'm gonna pause the recording here, and then I'll give you an update when this thing's actually seated. would you have? Look at that. The motherboard is finally installed. It took forever because I lost a screw inside of here. I was trying to put that one in, and then it was like taking forever to line up just the standoff so then I can actually screw it in. Horrible experience, but here we go. Now we gotta start cable management.
Oh, hell no!
Wobbly wiggly wobbly wiggly wobbly.
Alright, so basically on this keyboard we found out that the 4 button has like a little Wi-Fi thing on it. We have to find out what that does.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
Oh, holy tough. Hold on. I'll cut this part out, don't worry about it, just keep going. Train whistle. Hate this cable. First boot. Everything's turning on. Let's look at the monitor.
A few moments later.
Not work, then we'll new CPU installed. Okay. Let's press Y. All right, it's rebooting. Give it a second. Here it comes. Yo, it works. That's the post screen, the AMI. Yep, and then we got the 9800X3D, 64 gigabytes of RAM, and then we have the X870 Tough motherboard. Yo, this is so cool, bro. All right, let's press F1. Boom, there's the BIOS. Alright, so we just got Windows installed to the PC. It's doing its thing right now. And we're gonna wait until it actually like loads into the desktop, which should be soon because it's like a stupid fast computer. So let's just give it like a minute or two and then I'll be back with the recording. We're in. We got Windows installed. The PC now works. Let's go. Alright, now I'm gonna end the video here, but then basically after this I have to install all the drivers and software needed, but that's boring. No one wants to watch that. So thanks for watching.